Ladies and gentlemen, it is your host Jaden Washington of The True Podcast, bringing another incredible video here today. And this video is just going to be hard for me to do, man. Because I have to watch my words or I'm going to get censored. But can we just wake up to this? Can we wake up to the global tyranny that's happening? Can we wake up to the Great Reset? Can we wake up to this? Because it's like, we're literally in the New World Order. We're literally in the Great Reset. We're literally in Agenda 2030. And people are still wearing masks. People have no idea what's going on. And people have no idea what's going to hit them. And I think it's so key as a civilization, number one, that we awake to this. Because if we can't get past the phone, if we can't stop being addicted to our phones, which is just a huge distraction, if we can't stop watching NBA or Madden or the NFL, we can't stop watching TV, and we can't stop watching Netflix and get off TikTok and understand that we're literally being dominated by the global elites and getting introduced to this technotronic, medical tyranny, cashless society, New World Order takeover with a global ID, a one world ID. You'll own nothing, you'll have nothing, you'll live in a pod and you'll eat bugs. AI will control everything. And these are actual quotes. They're literally saying there's going to be surveillance inside of you. Inside of your body, there's going to be surveillance. And this is an emergency broadcast, really, because we're living in insane times. We're living in times where they're just talking about nukes like it's nothing. But it's all the distractions. And it all started with COVID. And then it was the lockdowns. And then it was the inflation. Then there's the gas prices. Then there's the vaccine adverse reactions. Then there's all these different things. All these different things hitting us at once. And they're about to add more false flags, shootings, all of it. And it's just, I don't understand how we can't wake up to this. I don't understand how people are still going along with life like nothing's even happening. I understand you got to live your own life. I understand you got your own goals and dreams, but you got to understand that none of those goals and dreams will be accomplished if we're nuked off the planet. You got to understand none of those dreams and goals will happen if a mass majority of us are killed off. And it's just crazy because they openly say this stuff. I'm not saying anything that hasn't been openly said. The World Economic Forum, the WHO, World Health Organization, the Bilderberg Group, the Rockefeller Foundation, all of these major elitists. The politicians are just frontmen. They just say whatever needs to be said by the global elites, the people really running the show. But it's so key, and I don't even know if I'll be able to upload this to YouTube, but it's so key that we wake up to this. It's so key, and this is breaking point right now. We can't wake up to this. All those the next 10 years that you thought was gonna be smooth, it's not gonna be crazy. No. We're in a recession. We're about to get hit with an insane depression. And just talking about this just gives me chills. Because it's when you know something's coming, and I don't know if it's human instincts are just off now, but when you know something is coming, and something bad is coming, you can feel it, you understand it, and with our God-given powers, we can foreshadow to an extent of what's going to come. But it's just, I know there's a lot of people who are awake, but I don't think they don't understand how deep and serious all this is. We're talking about nuclear war. We're talking about mass depopulation. We're talking about no energy, no food, no running water, no food supply, no gas to go to work, no gas to get home. You're just in your house. Like they said, you're gonna live in a pod. You're gonna eat bugs, and you're gonna love it. And I'm not a negative person. I just see what's happening around me. I just see the world collapsing. And I understand, have fun with your friends, live life, enjoy your time. You have responsibilities, but like, your responsibility as well, and this is everyone's responsibility, is to make sure civilization keeps going. And if we just can't even be aware to any of this going on, the fact that we're putting up with any of this is impeccable, but I just don't want to see us in a position where we're no return. And we're in that position right now. We've gone so far off the deep end that coming back, like, what's been done already for the past 2 years, plus COVID, those COVID years, I don't even know if we can come back from that. Because not only did it allow the government to tell us when we have to shut down, or when we have to put on a mask, when we have to get shots, it destroyed the economy. It destroyed the consumer. It destroyed the business owner. But for the common man, for the elite class, they're fine. For the rich, they're fine. But for the middle class and the poor, they're evaporating the poor, and they're evaporating the middle class. So there won't be any middle class. They'll just be rich and poor. So I think it's very important. I'm gonna end it off here because it's just, I just want you to understand that the 2030 agenda is real. And as much as you don't want to accept it, as terrible as it all is, and as horrible as the outcome of the 2030 agenda is, this is happening. This is reality. And we all need to snap into reality to understand this, or we're all going to be destroyed. We're all going to be destroyed. We're all going to die. And we're already going to die anyway, but I don't want to die in the hands of globalists. I don't want to die in the hands of the elite class. I want to die living my life. I know you want to die living your own life, but I don't want to die to this government. I don't. And I know none of you do either. So either we wake up or this is it. Because we're in 2022 halfway. And I'm just doing just the average trajectory of all this. None of this is ending good. None of this is ending in any type of good way. So just get the good way out of it, because we're going to have to start standing up for all this. And I'm going to be I already know I'm going to be a leader. I really am a leader making this video now, but I ask that you guys step into your leadership position and speak out about this. Because there's only a matter of time before the tyranny hits you. There's only a matter of time before the tyranny hits you. And I mean that for everyone. So that being said, it's your host, Jaden Washington of the True Podcast here today. Emergency broadcast, 2030 agenda. We are going through that right now. We are in the Great Reset. We are in the New World Order. And if you're not ready for it, then it's time to wake up and be ready. I'll see you all in the next video. It's your host, Jaden Washington. Without you guys, there's no mission. Peace out, guys. You guys stay blessed.